Tonight we welcome to the field Pascack Hills Lacrosse's senior class and their parents. Number 1, Chris Bonanno made his return to lacrosse last year as a defensive midi and is now a starting defenseman for the team. Chris has been playing lacrosse for 5 years and he's off to James Madison University in the fall. Today he's escorted by Mom Nicole and Dad Chris. Let's hear it for Chris Bonanno. Number 21, Aaron D'Alessandro has been playing. Number 21, Aaron D'Alessandro has been playing lacrosse for the last 5 years and transitioned to defense and is a starting defenseman this year. Aaron will be attending West Point in the fall. Joining Aaron on the field is Mom, Rose Keller. Let's hear it for Aaron. Number 22, Mark Espinoza is an 8-year lacrosse player, serving as a midfielder last year and attacking this year. Mark is attending Florida State University in the fall. Tonight, Mom, Liz, and Dad, Rob, join him on the field. Let's hear it for Mark. Number 9, John Stewart has played lacrosse for 10 years and has been a captain for the Hills team. Next year, he'll head to Bryant University. Mom, Meredith, and Dad, John, join John this afternoon. Let's hear it for him. Congratulations to this group of fine young men who have worked hard through high school on and off the field. We wish you the best as you take this next step forward. and welcome to the Bart DePaula Field on the campus of Pascack Hills High School. Today the Broncos of Pascack Hills take on the Golden Hawks of Riverdale High School in an NJILL Boys Lacrosse contest. In order for this game to be fairly contested, it is expected that you will demonstrate good sportsmanship, that you will accept the decisions of the officials, and that you will do nothing to jeopardize the safety of the players, coaches, officials, or other spectators. All of the high school student athletes competing today deserve the respect of everyone in attendance. Spectators are also reminded to remain in the stands at all times. Inability to comply with these simple requests may cause you to lose the privilege of watching this game. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation and for making this an enjoyable, competitive experience for all. The Golden Hawks are coached by Mr. Joe Hemmerly. The Broncos are coached by Mr. Dave Bucko, assisted by Mr. John Esposito, Mr. Tyler Johnson, and Mr. Ryan Kennelly. The officials for today's game are Mr. Mark Vitar and Mr. Kenneth Van Ryn. We ask you now to please remove your hats and rise as we listen to the Pascack Hills Chamber Choir sing the national anthem.
And a good afternoon to you all from Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey. It is senior night. The 4 seniors of Pascack Hills are ready to go. They've been celebrated, and now they are ready to take on the Riverdale Golden Hawks. But enough with the celebrations. Let's get on to the game at hand. And folks, it should be a close one. Pascack Hills is 6-2 at the moment. Riverdale 7-2. In the past 5 games for these teams head-to-head, it's been Hills in just 1. That was the most recent. Riverdale in the last 4 out of the last 5 before that. But they are coming off a loss to Pequannock, an 11-7 loss that was. But they do have some momentum behind them with wins over Old Tappan, Dwight Englewood, Park Ridge, and Lakeland in their last 5. Hills won their last game out against Lyndhurst 20-2. You saw that one. And they've only lost 2 of their last 5 against Ramsey and, of course, those rivals over at Pascack Valley. Let's see who will come out on top. This is going to be a very close game. They are down at midfield for handshakes and I believe the coin toss. Well, I guess that was just explaining of the rules and a handshake there, but nevertheless, we are ready to go. It's a face-off at the middle for Pascack Hills. Zach Groves, number 24. He's taken many, almost all of the face-offs for the Broncos at home this year. And for Riverdale, I'm trying to make out who it is. I cannot just yet. I will try and get it to you when I can. It looks to be Seamus Brine, number 42. But on the face-off, it is Groves and Pascack Hills. But he gets crunched between 4 Golden Hawk defenders. Now the ball's on the ground, and who's going to get it? Hard hits, and now a whistle. It's going to be Riverdale with it. And this is Brine with it. They give it behind the goal. And now it is R.J. Weiss, number 2. Weiss at the 25, 35, now 40. And now he's driving in. Gives it over to Nicky Calloway. Shot and a goal for Riverdale. Finn Christian with it, number 17, and that makes it 1-0. Twelve-minute quarters here for the boys. Different from the girls' games that you saw in the past 2 lacrosse games we've had. Those are 25-minute halves. So here we are ready to go again at the midline. Less than a minute played, and already it is 1-0 on the face-off. And Groves will get it after some fighting at midfield. Now he's going to use his speed. Ooh, fell trying to make a move. And gives it over to Cole Brennisser. Brennisser now over to Connor Onikian, number 3. And now this is John Stewart, one of the seniors, committed to Bryant. Stewart still with it, facing double coverage. He shoots. Goes wide and out of bounds. Hills will keep it. Mark Espinoza has it, another senior. This one committed to Florida State. Espinoza will give it over to Michael Weaver, number 4. Weaver driving in. He gives it behind the goal. Ooh, a good idea, but it was the pass intercepted by Riverdale. It is Connor Yandel who has it, number 7. And he gives it back to Jose Martinez, the goalie. Now they will make their way up the field down the sideline with the coaches and the benches. That was some hard contact, and Hills is going to get it back. That was Onikian with it. He tried to give it back, and Stewart got it. Stewart to Brennisser. Brennisser loaded up. He gave it over to Driver. Driver cannot convert. Now on the ground looking for the ball. Both teams. And Stewart had it momentarily. Now back on the ground. Riverdale's got it. Yes, they do. It was Kane Lanza who had it, number 14. And now it is Weiss. R.J. Weiss who has it, but he passes it over to Ryan Boyle, number 9. And now David Arturi, number 8, behind the net. McKeon. Shot again. That was from Kristen looking for his second goal. It was a good save by John Rothschild, number 33, who was in. Riverdale gets it off of the inbound play coming up, to use some basketball terminology. 8 minutes 36 remaining here in the first quarter of play. It is 1-0 Riverdale over Pascack Hills. And now it is Deacon McGovern who has it. But they move it around looking for an empty space, but no, the Bronco defense is prepared. And now some movement from Ryan Boyle. Now McGovern. He'll get it back off the pass from McKeon. Boyle with the shot. It went wide. It will stay with Riverdale, though. This is McKeon. Gavin McKeon has it, and he immediately gives it to McGovern. Oh, it was a nice move, a nice try, but no, it does not work. Now it is McGovern with it again. Shot and a goal, another one, and this one comes from Ryan Boyle. So that will make it 2-0 Riverdale over Pascack Hills. So here we are again. It is Groves and it is Brine with it. Groves had it. Now it's back on the ground. Shoved out. And it's going to be Riverdale. This is Gavin McKeon with it. He got hit hard by Groves, but McKeon still trying to make it through. Puts a nice spin move. Can't drive in, though. Good defensive awareness from Brady Gannon there. And now they will reset. Nicky Calloway has it. Calloway gave it to Weiss. Now it is McGovern. Weiss and back over. I can't see who that is. It was Ryan Boyle, one of the goal scorers, but his shot was saved by Rothschild. And now Hills will get a chance at it. Cole Brennisser with it off the pass from Chris Bonanno, the senior. And now it's Connor O'Nicky, and he had to fight for it, but it goes back to Riverdale. Ooh, good hit. Delivered by Brennisser, now looking on the ground. Rothschild comes out of the crease to get it, and he gives it to Aaron D'Alessandro, another senior. Tried to give it up to C.J. Driver, one of the best offensive players on this Hills team, but it does go out of bounds, and it does go to Riverdale. They pass it up, and now it is Jack Sillane with it. Number 11, he makes his way through two Hills defenders. Whistle here, and it's offsides on Riverdale. So here comes Pascack Hills. It looks like Cole Brennisser will have it, and he gives it to Rothschild. Rothschild over to D'Alessandro. He can't pick it up. Good check to get it out. Now Brennisser's got it. Back on the ground. Try to give it out to D'Alessandro. Another whistle. Hills gets it back. Brennisser immediately on the pass to Bonanno. And Bonanno takes it across midfield. He's on the sideline. He's right on the line. Gives it over to Ryan Davis. Davis to Driver. Driver shoots. Blocked. And now it is Weiss. Weiss got hit. And now it is Pascack Hills. This is Ryan Davis yet again. At the 35, he gives it over to Brennisser. Brennisser over to Davis. Back to Brennisser. They keep going back and forth. Shot from Weaver. It got deflected. And now it is Martinez and Riverdale with it. Yandel got it. Now it is Kane Lanza. Lanza gave it up to Kristen. And now Silane with it. No, that's Gavin McKeon, number 10. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it is R.J. Weiss who has it. Now over to Deacon McGovern. McGovern, it was out of bounds. And Pascack Hills will get it. This is Zach Groves who will have it coming in. Groves gives it across field to Bonanno, who has some room to run, but there's a Riverdale defender approaching quickly. Bonanno makes it past midfield. And now it is Weaver, Michael Weaver, who has it. He gives it back to Espinoza. Had it on the ground for a little bit, got it back. And Espinoza gives it back to, I believe that was Freitag, but now it's John Stewart. Stewart, one man to beat, now two. Can't get in. And he gives it over to Driver. Driver driving in. Oh, got crunched between two Riverdale defenders, now on the ground. Oh, it was a dangerous play there to get it back to the goalie Martinez. Works out well, but the pass isn't. Now it is Weaver. Weaver to Espinoza. Shot. And a goal. Mark Espinoza, the senior, gets one and halves the Riverdale lead. 2-1 now the score. Can they tie it up? They've got 2 minutes, 42 seconds to do it before the end of quarter number 1. So here we are. It is Groves on the face-off at midfield with Seamus Brine. Knocked out, and Brine is going to get it. Here is Riverdale looking to get back their 2-goal lead. McKeon with it now, number 10. R.J. Weiss has it at the 43 and ready to go. They will reset, and now some passing. That is Boyle who has it. Boyle gave it back to Finn Kristen, and now some more passes to David Arturi behind the goal. And Arturi trying to drive in. D'Alessandro is there. Tried to break free, couldn't. Gave it back. Now it is McGovern. Gets it back off the pass from McKeon. Now Boyle. Boyle back over. It ends up back with McGovern. Some more passing here as the clock runs down from 1 minute 30. Boyle tried to drive in, had to give it over to Kristen. Kristen shoots, and it is saved by Rothschild. Now it is D'Alessandro hit on the pass release. It heads up and over one of the Riverdale defenders. Stewart and Espinoza are there. Espinoza gets knocked to the ground, and he is down. So we will take a break. So Espinoza is off as we come back to play here. Freitag comes on, and he has the ball. Dylan Freitag, number 8. And he's looking to drive in. Shoots! No, ball goes out, and it goes to Riverdale. So Riverdale has it. Jose Martinez, the goalie's got it, number 1. And he gives it to... Well, it ends up in the hands of R.J. Weiss here. Shoots! Rothschild with another good save. Number 33. That's got to be at least 3 today. Time running down. Just 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Onikian's got it with 8 on the clock. He's trying to make his way in. He's only got 5 seconds. Onikian still trying. Gives it up to Stewart, but it is too late. We head to the end of the first quarter with the score 2-1. It's Riverdale leading Pascack Hills in this very closely contested game, and I have good news on Mark Espinoza. It looks like he is able to walk back to the Pascack Hills bench, so he is out at least for the moment. So we'll have to see if he comes back. Right now, though, it's 2 break for about a minute. Back to things now. Ready to go to start the second quarter. 12 minutes till halftime. The score 2-1. It is Riverdale leading Pascack Hills. Zach Groves in the middle with Seamus Brine, number 44. And Espinoza is not in. We should mention that. It is CJ Driver, Dylan Freitag, and John Stewart, the attacking trio for Pascack Hills. Here we are, ready for the face-off yet again to start the second quarter. And Groves is going to get it for the moment. Groves, number 24, gave it over to Onikian, but he was tied up, and Riverdale gets it. Brines with it, number 44. He makes his way downfield. Gives it over to number 10, Gavin McKeon. McKeon makes his way behind the goal. And now looking to drive in McKeon. Spin move, shot. Good save by John Rothschild. McKeon gets it back. Now gives it over to Finn Kristen. Kristen gave it over. Big shot, and this time Rothschild saves it again. Some more passes. And now it is going to be Luke Santos, number 34. Santos gets it off the pass, gives it over. Shot, goal for R.J. Weiss, number 2. And that is his first of the game, making it 3-1. Riverdale. So, on the face-off, Groves and Brine yet again. It is Groves yet again who has it, and he's already on the offensive. Now it's on the ground. Somebody's looking for it. Oh, Nickian had it for a moment. Now it is Rich Ryan, number 22. But Hills gets it back. This is John Stewart. Stewart with the shot, and he scores. Two seniors have scored. John Stewart with one, and Mark Espinoza with one. And it's 3-2 Riverdale. Both of the attacking seniors score on senior night, although they're the only two goals for Pascack Hills. One goal for R.J. Weiss, one for Ryan Boyle, and one for Finn Kristen puts Riverdale up 3-2. 10 minutes to go before halftime. On the break, it is Brine who gets it for Riverdale. Number 44, he takes it up. Gave it over to Gavin McKeon. Now it is R.J. Weiss. Weiss, the most recent scorer for the Golden Hawks. Weiss gives it over to Santos. Santos, number 34. He's looking to drive in. They give it back behind the goal. Oh, Weiss lost it. It heads for the sidelines, but he gets it before it can make it there. Weiss still with it, number 2. They give it around. It ends up now in the hands of Finn Kristen. Now behind the goal. Still some passing. Kristen gets it back. No, it's Luke Santos. Santos got crunched, but he still has the ball. Now he gave it back to McKeon, who was behind the goal. McKeon. Now Santos. And now Kristen, but Kristen, he tried to give it to Arturi, but he gave it to Santos instead. Now it is Santos who shoots it, heads over the goal, out of bounds, and Riverdale will keep it. So this is Arturi, number 8, David Arturi. And he is in a dangerous spot, close to the goal. Although he is covered by Brady Gannon, a very formidable defenseman. Long shot, and it's a goal for R.J. Weiss, his second of the game. And that makes it 4-2 Riverdale. Groves and Brine on the face-off here. Brine got it. Riverdale, he tried to give it in. Now on the ground. Riverdale's going to get it back. That was Lanza with it. Tried to give it to Arturi. It is going to go to Pascack Hills here after it went out of bounds. This is Mike Weaver who has it, number 4. Weaver gives it to D'Alessandro, number 21. And D'Alessandro. Oh, on the ground. Onikian had it, but it fell. Ooh. Riverdale's gotten it back out of bounds, and Hills will get it now. Ryan Davis, number 14. And now it is Riverdale. That was Owen Windrum with it, but he gave it back to Martinez. And Martinez to Kristen. Kristen up to Weiss, and Weiss has it pretty much unopposed for those past 30 yards. Weiss still with it at about the 35. He stops. They will make a personnel change and move around some pieces. Now it is time to start the exchange. This is Luke Santos with it, number 34. And Santos gives it back to Weiss. Weiss has it, number 2. He jukes in. Gives it behind the goal to Arturi. Now it is Santos. Now Finn Kristen has it. Kristen gave it in. Hard check and a flag is down. This is going to be on Pascack Hills. So now it is Arturi who has it with under 6 minutes to go before halftime. Behind the goal to Weiss. And now McGovern back to Weiss on the goal line. Back to McGovern. McGovern, nope. Winded up for a shot but didn't take it. Now he gets it back. Some more passing. Some more passing, and now a bad one. It's on the ground. Onikian, he flinged it up in the air but didn't know where it went, and it goes back to Riverdale. And now it is McGovern to Arturi. Gets it back. McGovern, no shot. Weiss wasn't ready for the pass, but got it. McGovern with it. He gives it over to Arturi. And now it is Ryan Boyle who has it. Number 9 behind the goal, driving in. Tried to give it in, but was knocked down before he could even pass it. And John Rothschild gets it. Now it's Hills' turn. Zach Groves almost falling, trying to juke the opponents out. And a whistle. Timeout for Pascack Hills, and we will be back in about a minute. We are back now. It is going to be Pascack Hill's ball around their own 35-yard line. Ryan Davis has it, number 14, and he has two Riverdale defenders directly on him, one to his left side. And let's see what he will do with it. My bet is that he gives it either over to Brady Gannon or he flings it up. No, he's going to keep it with him. And he does make his way past. So Davis past the 50. And now looking for it. He gives it to John Stewart behind the goal in the end zone. And he was right on the line there. Now to CJ Driver, number 2. Driver with a nice spin move. Backing up, ready for the shot. Takes it and he scores! CJ Driver with a goal. And that makes it 4-3 with under 4 minutes to go. Let's hope that the late second quarter is better than the late first quarter for Pascack Hills in this one. Driver with one, Stewart with one, Espinoza with one. Both of the attacking seniors score, and CJ Driver, an up-and-coming sophomore for Pascack Hills, scores as well. A fitting game for senior night. On the break, it is going to be Seamus Bryan who gets it. R.J. Weiss has it as Riverdale makes their routine changes. So now it is Archery, Kristen, then McGovern, and some more passing with Weiss getting it. He looked for the pass to Kristen as now he drives in. No, gives it back to Archery. And now the pass into McGovern. Gave it back out. Now it is Weiss. Kristen. 17. Finn Kristen. And now to... Oh. It was a bad sort of fling pass, I guess, from Weiss to Kristen. But Kristen got it, and now he will drive in from the 35. Oh, tried to shoot it. It went over the net. That would have been a 20-yarder if it went. But Riverdale gets it anyway. Now it is Arturi. Arturi spins. Now Weiss over to Kristen. Kristen still with it. Kristen shoots, missed on the ground, shoots again, he missed again, was just barely wide, 2 millimeters from hitting the post. Still a dangerous situation. Arturi has it, he gives it over to McKeon. Ooh, got crunched between D'Alessandro and Gannon. The ball is loose. Still loose. And now it is Riverdale once again behind the net. Weiss with it, number 2. Over to Gavin McKeon. Now it is Deacon McGovern. Gives it back. This is going to be McKeon again. And now Boyle. Boyle driving in, shoots and scores. Ryan Boyle with his second of the game, making it 5-3 Riverdale. So Groves, it is Brine on the face-off. Now Groves. Groves got it. Number 24. Oh, he tried to give it to Driver, but it went out too high a pass. Here is Owen Windrum. Windrum. Timeout from Riverdale. 15 seconds before halftime, and we'll be back in a minute. And we are back. It is going to be Riverdale ball. RJ Weiss has it with just 15 seconds on the clock, and he will look to run it out here. Martinez. Buzzer sounds. Halftime we will go to. Score 5-3. It is the Riverdale Golden Hawks leading the Pascack Hills Broncos. And we will be back at the end of this halftime break. For now, though, Matthew Merlino for PH Athletics. We thank you for joining us, and don't go yet. There's still at least 24 minutes of play to go in this very close game. Welcome back to Pascack Hills High School, where a score is 5-3 as the Broncos are currently losing, but not out of the fight just yet against the Riverdale Golden Hawks. This is Matthew Merlino as Zach Groves and Seamus Brine are in the middle and fighting for the ball, and it is Groves who comes out with it. Tried to give it up to John Stewart, but instead it goes over to Riverdale. This is Jose Martinez, the goalie. Oh, whistle. Goes the other way. Pascack Hills will take it. This is John Rothschild, the Pascack Hills goalie, and now Michael Weaver. Weaver over to Ryan Davis, number 14. Davis over to Weaver again, and Weaver gave it over to Cole Brennisser. Now it's on the ground. Mark Espinoza is there. He's back in after being hurt in the first quarter, but instead it goes to Brine and Riverdale. All the way up the field on his own. No passes needed. Now gives it over to R.J. Weiss. R.J. Weiss with 2 goals out of the Golden Hawks 5 in the first half, looking to add to that total. He's going to drive in. Weiss back behind the net now. Weiss with a good spin move. Shoots, and it scores! On the redirection, it looked like, from Ryan Boyle. And that will make it 6-3 Riverdale. On the break, Groves and Brine, now some help, and Brine does not get it. He instead goes on the ground, a whistle, and it goes to Riverdale. Flag for what? I have no clue. Could have been the same foul, but I'm not sure. It is Riverdale who has it. R.J. Weiss has it, just past the 50. And instead of Weiss, it will be Ryan Boyle at the 48, and he will go. Boyle gives it over to Arturi. Arturi to Santos. And now behind the goal. Is Santos. Now another goal, and it comes from R.J. Weiss, so he has 3. And now it is 7-3 Riverdale. This is Kane Lanza who has it. Number 14, it gets knocked out. Brennisser got a stick on it, but it goes back to Riverdale. David Arturi with it. And now Gavin McKeon's got it, number 10. Now McGovern. Luke Santos slipped going for the spin move. He keeps it with him. Now it is Weiss. Weiss to McGovern. Ooh, that was Santos who got hit hard by Brennesser. He's still got the ball, though, at the goal line. Gets hit again from Brennesser. Again. And knocked to the ground. A flag going to come. This might be cross-checking. For now, though, Riverdale gets a free possession. Shot. Ooh. Hit Driver in the head. We're going to have to go to break. Well, I have good news. Instead of Driver, it was Brady Gannon who had that hit to the head, and he is able to walk to the Hills sideline, thankfully. So it will be Riverdale ball here, if I am not mistaken. Yes, and it looks like it's going to be Luke Santos with it. So here we go. Santos gives it behind the net. Now it is McGovern. McGovern over to Venturi. And now it is Boyle behind the net. Venturi with it. Santos, now Boyle. Santos gave it over to Venturi. Now McGovern. Good pass into Weiss, but it was a good save from Rothschild, and McGovern gets it back. Riverdale will go back on the charge. A falling shot, this time from R.J. Weiss, and another good save from Rothschild there. Now Weiss shoots again, saved. Good defense by the senior Aaron D'Alessandro. And now it is Pascack Hills. Onikian falls. Riverdale gets it. Onikian's looking for the ball, but he won't get it, unfortunately. Now we'll head back behind the lines, and now it is McGovern. Now Weiss. Now Santos. Over to Weiss. Weiss to McGovern. Santos. Santos to McKeon. McKeon with it. 7-3 the score. 4 minutes 10 to go in this third quarter. It is McGovern. Now Weiss. Weiss over to Kristen. Shoots! Out of bounds. It's going to stay with Riverdale. Under 4 minutes in the third quarter to go. R.J. Weiss. Oh, what a pass into a flying David Arturi, and he scores! Arturi's first. And that makes it 8-3, Riverdale. Timeout to Pascack Hills. We'll be back when it's over. On the reset, it is Riverdale who has it. Ryan Boyle's got it. Now it is Gavin McKeon. And now McGovern. Boyle gets it back from Arturi. This is Boyle. Gives it over to Kristen. Boyle with it again. McGovern. Shot. Rothschild can't get it. Now it is Boyle. Oh. Arturi, number 8, has it. And now it is McKeon. Over to, that looks to be Kristen. Yep, number 17. Ooh. Weiss on the ground, a whistle, and it goes to Pascack Hills. Rothschild with it. 2 sticks covering him, but he gets it out to Connor Onikian. Onikian, the sophomore, up the field to the 30. Now it is Driver. Driver looked to drive in, couldn't get there. Now it is Davis. Ryan Davis has it. Under 2 minutes to go. Davis back to the 40. Almost lost it on the big defense. Now Cole Brennisser. Brennisser to Weaver. The shot got deflected and it went out. It stays with the Broncos. Now Driver. Give it to John Stewart. He's got a goal today, a senior. Stewart on the spin. Shoots. Deflected. A good save from Martinez, and it heads out. That might go to Riverdale. I'm not certain. No, stays with the Broncos. This is C.J. Driver. Driver out to Weaver at the 30. Weaver trying to drive in. Weaver gave it over to Stewart. Stewart trying to do what he did last time, the wraparound. Spin move. That looked like it went in. I think it hit the post, but no whistle, no call. So very close. And now Jack Sillane with it, number 11. Hill's defender on the ground. That's Mark Espinoza. He's okay, though, it seems. May take him a little while. Now it is Davis out of bounds, and this is going to go to Riverdale, I believe. 31 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 12 minutes in the fourth, and that might end it. It's a goal for Riverdale. Didn't see that. Makes sense with the formation that they're going with. Well, this is Micah Kadim who has it. Now Freitag got lit up but still has the ball. Freitag over to Stewart. Ooh, Stewart keeps getting hit hard. More hard hits on Stewart, and he's hit the ground. And now it is Will Ginch who has it, number 13. As the buzzer sounds, we go to the end of the third quarter. The score 9-3 Riverdale. And we'll be back for 12 more minutes in the fourth. So to start the fourth, it is Riverdale who has it. Now Ryan Boyle. And over to Deacon McGovern. Boyle with it again. Now McGovern with it again. And now Boyle. Ooh, got hit on the release. Good hit on R.J. Weiss. And Onikian gets the ball. Tried to give it up to Stewart. Whistle and a hard hit there from Zach Groves on Will Ginch. It is going to be Pascack Hill's ball. And this is Zach Groves. No, Ryan Davis, sorry, number 14. And Davis will take it into the end zone behind the goal. Now it is Cole Brennisser who has it. Now Mike Weaver. Weaver over to Stewart. Stewart to Davis. Now it is Weaver. Weaver couldn't drive in. It was some good defense from the Riverdale player there. That was, I believe, Gavin McKeon. No, Kevin Hart, not the comedian. Now John Stewart, number 9. Tried to give it into C.J. Driver. It did not work. Now it's Mark Espinoza. Shot from Brennisser, and he scores. 9-4, Pascack Hills. On the break, it goes to Riverdale. This is Seamus Brine. And he flips it over to Finn Christian. Christian to leave R.J. Weiss. And they switch off and go again. R.J. Weiss still with it at about the 40. He gives it over to Deacon McGovern. McGovern, went out of bounds. That was Gavin McKeon who tried to haul in the pass, and it now goes to Pascack Hills. So here is Mike Weaver who has it. Weaver over to, that is D'Alessandro, but the pass, he tried to give it up to John Stewart, but it didn't work. And Stewart got cross-checked there, so now it is Pascack Hills who has it, and Stewart who has it. It's his way past. And now Ryan Davis with it at the 30, driving in. Oh, a good pass to Weaver, and Weaver scores. 1 for him, and it's 9-5. 2 straight goals for Pascack Hills. Here we are, Groves on the face-off with Brine. It is Groves who gets it, number 24. Speeding up the fields. Groves to Espinoza. Stewart gets it off the bad pass. Stewart shot, it's just barely wide, and it heads out. Espinoza will have it, and the Broncos get it. 8 minutes 35 on the clock. All the way back to Ryan Davis. 3 unanswered goals. It would be incredible. Now it's Michael Weaver. Over to Cole Brennisser. Brennisser with a nice spin. Now Stewart. Back to Brennisser. Shoots, and it's wide again. Hills will keep it. CJ Driver has it. Driver, number 2. Behind the net. Ooh, good move. Shoots! Just barely wide. Weaver fighting for it. He's going to get it. Flag on the field. And now it is Brennisser. Weaver shoots. Deflected by Martinez, and he gets it back. Although there is a whistle. Here we go. Davis to Weaver. Hills gets going again. Now Brennisser. And over to John Stewart. Weaver dropped it on the pass, got it back. Now it is Davis and Espinoza. Back to Davis. Back to Weaver. Davis again. Espinoza again. Davis again. Weaver again. Brennisser again. Stewart again. Weaver. Espinoza. Shot from Driver. New guy. Driver. Ooh, he gave it to Stewart. It was almost intercepted. Stewart shot. It's wide. This is Riverdale ball now, right on the end line. This is R.J. Weiss who has it. Oh, Nickian is there. No, that's Chris Bonanno there, a senior. Good plays from both. Weiss gives it over to Kristen. Oh, Nickian. He got it. And now D'Alessandro. Bad pass, but Weaver is there to get it. Got hit hard, but keeps the ball. Good job from Mike Weaver. Now up the field again to the 30, 25. Gives it to Brennisser. Shot, missed, blocked. Good save from Martinez. And now it is Espinoza. He gets hit while going for the ball. No whistle. Riverdale's got it. This is Jose Martinez, the goalie. And Martinez gave it up to Kristen. Ball got knocked out, but nobody from Hills was there. Now, Espinoza, he's got breathing room. Oh, lost it. No foul. Now it is Stewart. Espinoza still on the ground right in front of the goal. He gets up, though. Shot from Groves. It just heads just barely over the goal and out of bounds. It will stay with the Broncos. How about this? 5 minutes, 30 to go. The Broncos down by 4. It's not over yet. But if they don't score soon, the clock is ticking. That is for sure. Now it is Davis and Groves. They slow it down a little. Brennisser. Brennisser, good move. Gave it out to Stewart, though. He was facing more pressure. Stewart's going to get it with a man on him. That is Will Ginch. Stewart still with it. The senior looking for a second goal today. Stewart shoots, and he scores! John Stewart with his second goal, and he points to his family. A good job, and that makes it A 3-goal game, 9-6 the score. On the break, it's going to go to Riverdale. They've got an advantage. Here's Brine. Shoots. Good save from Rothschild. It's going to head out of bounds. It will stay with Riverdale here in a dangerous situation for Pascack Hills. This is Gavin McKeon. And now it is Luke Santos. Santos gave it in. Ooh, the shot went high from Gavin McKeon. And it will still be Riverdale ball. Good. Out of bounds. Stays with Riverdale. And this is Santos. Santos to Gavin McKeon. McKeon still with it here. Under 4 minutes to go. And he falls right on the end line. There's a flag down. McKeon driving in. Gives it to Kristen. Kristen still with it. Out to Santos. Now a shot. It went off the crossbar. Brennisser is there with 2 Riverdale players. It heads out. And it's going to be a penalty on Mike Weaver here. He will head into the penalty box for just 30 seconds. It will be Riverdale possession. So it will be Riverdale ball close to the 40 here, and it looks like Ryan Boyle takes it. Yes, he does. We get back going. 3 minutes 20 to go. It is Santos. Ooh, Boyle got it. Santos keeps it in. Good play. Now Boyle again. Santos gets it back. Back over to Arturi. Shot. Good save from Rothschild. That was from David Arturi. Timeout from Riverdale with 2 minutes 42 to go. And we'll be back when it's over. Here we are, ready to go. It is going to be, I believe, Riverdale ball. I am not so certain. No, it's going to go to the Broncos. Ryan Davis has it. They're down 3, 2 minutes 42 to go. Not out of the cards. Not likely, but we'll see. Here's Chris Bonanno, the senior. Bonanno tried to give it over to D'Alessandro. He gave it up to Brennesser. And now this is Davis, Ryan Davis. He's spinning around, trying to get through. He's got 2 men on him now. Davis, foul, flag. And now C.J. Driver, 2 minutes to go. Driver shoots. Went high above the goal. It's going to stay with the Broncos. And a Riverdale player will head to the penalty box. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. 9-6 the score. Riverdale leads Pascack Hills. It is John Stewart who has it, number 9, I believe. Yes. Stewart, the senior, with 2 goals today, leading Pascack Hills. Weaver. Oh, pass was tipped high, and Stewart, both Stewart and Bonanno there. Offsides, though, because of Bonanno, and now Riverdale will get it. Now Jack Sillane with it, number 11. Under 2 minutes to go. Now R.J. Weiss. Sillane, he gave it to David Archeri. And now R.J. Weiss again. Back to Archeri. Now R.J. Weiss. 1 minute to go. Weiss over to Ryan Boyle. They're going to pass it here and run out the time. Out of bounds. Stays with Riverdale. This is David Arturi. And now R.J. Weiss, he does not take the shot because they want to run out the clock. There's 40 seconds on it right now. This is R.J. Weiss. 30 seconds. Weiss still with it. Now breaks through. The double coverage from Kadem and D'Alessandro. Now it is Sillane with it. And that will do it. 2 goals for John Stewart, 1 goal for Mark Espinoza. The seniors on senior night get 3 goals combined, but it is a win for Riverdale over Pascack Hills, 9-6 the final. And that puts Hills at 6-3. Riverdale improves to 8-2. Coming up on this PH Athletics channel, we do have a very big game in store for you on Thursday. It is girls lacrosse here at Pascack Hills taking on the arch rivals in Pascack Valley. For now, though, until Thursday, this is Matthew Merlino saying so long and have a very good night.